right, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to the drawing for today. So today is gonna be a very quick one. Well, it's not gonna be a quick one, but it's like the main thing that what we had to do is already done. So the planning now, the plan is now that we are going to fix up the last bits of the pod, which means we have this one right here now fully done. There are some issues with this, of course, still is. It's always important to make sure that they are gone. So we're going to do some cleaning up, and then after that, we're going to be doing the nice thing afterwards. Oh, I'm using the blur tool, not the erase tool. All right, now it actually is working. Good. So yeah, today I'm going to be doing the fixing up the last bits here and there from the drawing itself, and then after that we can move on to the next bit, which is the background, which is most likely this part right here, the tree part, and then the snake part on top of it. All right, now it's fully correct, right? Yep, it is. So first things first, we're gonna make this all again normal, and now we can see that this is the part where we left. So we have now this bit right here, which is on top of it. I need to make sure that that is indeed cleared up. So we're going to be using I think we're going to use just aggressive blue to just get the part that I want to do with it. So right here we have the drawing part. Right here we have the drawing part, which is important. Now we're going to be putting that all to, well, like so. That should be fine. Yeah, that's all right. So we have this, and can even lower it down, right? Yeah, we can. Yep. And now we need to get a group again, and we can now start drawing it perfectly fine. The main issue I had with this was that I actually did some mistakes in carving it up. So it happens. So, no further ado, let's get this all started. So, right here. And then we can start drawing this. That is not the color I'm looking for. I'm looking for just pure dark. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hold up. And just remove this bit. No, remove that bit. No. Where's the this one? No, this one, right? Yeah, this one. So now we actually have something to work with. All right. So now we can actually draw this again. Right, now I'm going to go here. There you go. Now we have done that part. And now we're going to do the last one. I want this one to be like that. Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. Yep, that will work. Alright. Now we have done that part. Now we can get this part done. That should be that. And that should be that part, right? Yep, it is exactly what I mean here. Alright, now we can remove this bit right here, and then that should add in the last bit on this section. Yep. That is not happening. I need to make sure that this actually is correct. The main issue I have here is that I need to fill up this bit right here. But by doing that, now it should work. Yes, but then this bit right here is not correct. And we need to fix that up as well. Yep, there we go. Now we have actually something to work with. And now we're gonna go here and add in the last bit right here. Nice. And that we've done that, we can now actually get this part right here. Yes. All right. Nice. All right, and then we can go here and deal with that bit right there. Yes. But that's meant. Nah, that's better. Alright, so now we have the first bit done. Now we need to get the second line work done. Which is just this one right now. Right now. Alright, now we have that, we have that, we have that. Now we can actually get the last bit done. Which is let's see. What kind of colors do I want to go for? I think I will go for the old-fashioned colors, but then I need to get the explosive chicken again, because it actually has the colors that I want to go for in the drawing. Yes, Gimme. Give me that color right now. The very bland meh color. So this is going to be the first bit of the coloring, which will focus on getting getting the background done. Do I want to go for yellow? Or do I want to go for green? That is a better color, I think. Or is this still the same color? It is. But I could actually lower it down. And I should. Also, I should save this, just in case. Oh yeah, definitely. That is actually an amazing color to go for. That is one color. And that's the other color that I'm going for. Now we have the first line color done, which is the background color for this sign. Yep. And after that, we can actually get now some light work done, which means that we need to do it on the top part here. Looks like I actually took the coloring a little bit too... Yeah. Because I actually wanted to go for a color, but then I need to make sure that I have actually the light and dark color, so I should go for this color instead. That's the main coloring. Why would I do that? Mainly because if I don't do it, I cannot use light and dark. I can only use white and dark, which is bad. It causes multiple issues later down the line. So now we actually have a very neutral color. And now we can actually add in the lighter color on the top right here. Without a problem. And then we're gonna go here to the dark. No lines, please. Thank you. And that's already a nice one. Now we need to go for green. And that's when we are going to go for the meh coloring. No, that's a little bit too much. And then we're going to go for a lighter color. That's too much. Yeah, that will work. Now we have the first bit done, which is the light work and the line work. Good, and now we can actually add in the coloring of the other part. So now I'm going to go for which is this one. Alright, now we're gonna go for darker color. That is way too aggressive dark. Jeez. That'll work. And now we're gonna go for a lighter color. Now we're gonna go. And then we're gonna go now for the bit most important, which is a skill, which is this one, if I'm correct. So if I do this, that means I can go here. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Alright, now we have that. Now we can go for finally for the green that we want, which is the same green as this one right here, because we need to keep the consistency up and running. So the big tree is also going to be the same idea of that part. So we're going to be using these kind of leaves in the big tree, while keeping the bottom part most likely rocky. Oh, Jesus. All right. My head is already not liking this because I'm doing too much colorful work, but well, it happens. Can't deny it. So, first things first. And then tomorrow we'll do already a basic sketch. We're gonna get a basic sketch up and running for the tree, and then added it in later for tonight. Oh, for that. Well, not tonight. Tomorrow I have like a lot of things. Maybe around 3 o'clock I actually will work on it. Or later at night. So around. Well, I didn't choose. I think then I will do it around 8 o'clock instead of 7 or later, because I actually have an appointment tomorrow. All right. Right, then I'm gonna go for a darker color. That looks good. That looks very good. I like it. All right. Right, now we're gonna erase the bits that I don't need. And there we go. Now we actually have a decent one. And now once we add in the snake, so once we add this in, add the snake in, so there it is again. Now that looks good. Neato dito, indeed. Love it. All right, so now we actually have the thing that I want to create. So now we have actually the line work, the thing here. There it is. The only downside is this one. There's a mistake here. All right. So now the colors implement. Oh well, the colors are still in the background, in the foreground. It still works in the foreground. The effects still work in the foreground. The effect on the grass is good. The sign itself is good. The only thing I might consider is adding in some shading, mainly in front of this. I don't know how badly colored this bit is, but I will check. I will check and all right. Now let's see. I could. Should I do that? Should I do that? I could actually do that. That's actually not a big deal. Alright, let's do this. And then, of course, a darker color. Yes, that actually will work better. All right, so now we have actually the full background. So we have this bit done in the foreground. Then tomorrow, tomorrow I will do the design of it. And later at night, so around 9, maybe 10. Depends on how late it's gonna be. I'm gonna be putting this on a slow one, but I will do it. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be designing something underneath here. So I want to create something like that. So I want to create a big tree effect. I think there is a tree that does this, right? Like, how do you say this one? Is that star leaves? Exotic tree leaves. Like leaves. Exotic tree leaves. Yes, and now I want to know image. Give me the right image for these things. Because there is some trees that actually are quite fun to look at. But I need to look at like big tree. Like this kind of effect I want. That's a fern, but that should be the same idea of it. So I want to create these kind of trees. Yes, these ones. So I want to create this kind of effect to it. So if I take this plant right here, the fern plant, and use it as the tree effect on top of it. So let's put that here. Let's put that right here, copy paste, a local file, I don't care. So we have this, all right, we have the effect, that, and I want that tree leaf to be around, not that kind of tree. This kind of tree leaf would actually work pretty well, but I was thinking more like this. So I want to create that kind of effect, but then fully grown, so it's gonna be more like this. So it's gonna be a leaving tree, so it's gonna be like long. So I do it like this. All right, we have now the tree leaf, and I don't want that one. So what I want to do here is getting the tree, which is a little bit thicker, please. Thank you. So I want to create a tree right here. All right, that's gonna be the main tree that we're gonna be using anyway. We can technically upskill the skill for this, so maybe like this, and then put it like that. And we're gonna move this around because we can. Now we're gonna have that right there. So it's gonna be more. It's gonna be a lot of this right here. So it's gonna be a lot of this, that, this, that, this, that, this, that. So it's gonna be a long idea of what I want to do, but so that's the one. Of course, we're gonna have one here. Get here one. So that's one of the trees that I want to go for. And I don't want to have actually that, because I know that there is going to be a thing like that. So I actually want to get this like so. So it's technically a parcel. Well, it happens. So we have the tree right now. And then we have a background around here that is going to be the thing. So it's going to be a background here still. So it's going to be a background here that is going to be leaving like that. So background until here. So I need to figure out what I want to do here. I want to create here, I want to create a background. So that if I remove this, you can see it. So I want to create a background here so that this part is filled up, and then make that go like so that we still have a background here, and then move that background right here, and then have the big flower right there. So I'm gonna make a flower here. We're gonna make a big effect here, and then the big giant dinosaur skull there with moss growing there, and then we have a tree. The main downside of the tree, putting it into the front, so putting that in the front, is not gonna happen. Mainly because I want to create this background, and that background will then be vastly different than the tree here. So we're just gonna make it like so. With then just pushed up tree leaves. And that would technically also work. Having hanging tree leaves like that. So then we have only here to work with. And that part right there, this part, the big part that we need, needs to be sharpened. So this way? I think so, right? Because it needs to be technically going like that. And then going like so. So we have something here. Tree leaves there. And then we need to make something like rock statues or whatever is gonna be happening that needs to be drawn here to create that effect that we have an opening here and here, because this is important. We need to have the background effect where we invite, well, it needs to be inviting to get towards this location. This is filler. This deselect. This is filler that needs to be done to get attention from here, from this point to that point, right there. And this part right here is filler, this part right here is filler to get that point to that point, which does work. So we have this one that way, this one that way, and now that part will be consisting with that part, and that part will also make sure that you see the whole thing. The same goes for the flower. The flower is exceptionally large because it compensates the skull. Therefore, you can see the skull, which then, you know, sees you the big giant hanging moss. All right. So that's the plan. That's the plan for today. Well, for tomorrow at least. My head is absolutely spinning right now, which is bad. But so yeah, I want to make sure that tomorrow I will get the concept design, or at least the line work done, set, so that we can do it on Friday. Fill up the leaves, and then of course color them up and get them in there. Because right now we actually already are we already are very far into the drawing, because we have the most important piece already there. The other pieces are the construction line work and the rail line work and the big, tablet, but that should be fine. And then of course the grass and the flower, which is also gonna be not quite an issue at all, actually. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed for now. I got the concept design done for what I need to do for Friday, and I got this bit right here actually fixed up. I got that one fixed up, which is the most important part, which I wanted to get done anyway. Sounds like not a lot of work, but there's a lot of thought in that, and I needed to get that fixed. So tomorrow I will get the whole damn thing done, the whole line work done for the flowers, and then Friday we can actually do color it all up. Well, at least that's the plan. I hope that the plan will work. I will be a very busy person tomorrow, so I hope I can get it all done before that. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed for today, and thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and